think we have to have a deep down conversation about housing as a human right. And I think part of the thing that this film really brings home is, should housing be a commodity? And should it be something that's tied, for example, to our retirement accounts? Should housing be something that everybody has access to and can afford? And I fall on the side that yes, housing should be a human right. But I really think as human beings, we have to stop and ask, what's the most universal thing that all of us dream about? And it's a dream of home, including the children.
As we face increasing housing instability across the state of Ohio and across the nation, it is incredibly important that people understand all the root causes of what happens when a person struggles to pay rent, finds themselves in a homeless shelter, or in eviction court. There's so much more to it than just that one moment.
It really brought some of the historical context of housing issues to a current day landscape in terms of, a lot of times people refer to redlining as something that existed in the past, as if we are not still living with the detriments of some of those policies and practices.
And right now, today, what we see is kind of a modern day Jim Crow in particular. There's huge racial disparities in eviction. There's also huge numbers of eviction across all racial groups: white, black, Latinx, Asian. But in particular, it's really high amongst black households. And that's largely a legacy of the housing policy crisis. Housing right now is a subscription. It's something that more people rent than they ever have before. They're not able to buy, and so a lot of people fall under the risk of being evicted. So the importance of coming and seeing and coming together to see this film is to be able to recognize some of these issues that you may not have known about before. And once you recognize that, these are things you can't unsee. And so every day when you walk forward in life, every action you take, you start to see that how you play a part in this, or how someone next to you may be struggling in something that you've never even thought or faced before.
We have an obligation to speak up and speak out about some of the things that we see that are existing for our neighbors, or a duty to learn and understand how other people on the other side of the tracks are living from us.
When I was a child, one of the first things I used to draw was a house. I remember learning to draw a house. And I think we have to figure out how to help everybody not only have the American dream, but the global dream of housing.